Hell. I was gonna start right when you said that. Hello everybody, my name's Michael.
I'm Cameron.
And this is the Game Squad.
Woo!
Alright, we're back in with Sakura's spirits, so you already have stuff to say. Well, that's right. Having spent time with the Fox Spirit, you already likely know that there's magic in this world.
Yeah.
However, it's not as though Mayako-chan herself possesses said magic. Rather, her body is simply able to connect with it, a conduit of sorts.
Oh, that sounds a bit complicated.
The bodies of people who are capable of using magic create a special kind of link to the magic of this world. Try to imagine like this. Magic within this world flow through several gateways. We commonly refer to those as
ley lines.
mana. Landlines.
Ley lines.
Ley lines.
Did I say landlines?
You said ley lines. I said landlines. I fucked that up.
Ah, like telephones. I understand.
Yes.
If we just looked at Michael, we just backed up a little bit and there's just fucking wires coming into her back.
You unplug them and it's got that little face. Well, those who possess the ability to use magic draw on the mana flowing from these gates.
Is it mana or mana?
The mana.
Alright.
A different term for these people is mana receivers.
So you're also drawing on this magic?
No, my boy. I'm not borrowing the mana of this world. I'm powerful enough to perform mana of my own.
Which is like I said, magic?
Never. However, this shrine is located on a mana gateway, which could explain why the shrine in your world is said to be capable of granting wishes.
Wishes? Then why can't you use your magic to send me back? To send me back?
Because it is not my magic that brought you here. It is the magic of the shrine. Or rather, the world itself that brought you into this realm.
Sounds like a pretty weak demon if you can't reverse that. So you're saying I'm just stuck here forever?
Well, not forever. You simply need to carry out the will of the world.
The fuck does that even mean? Oh great. You're saying the world has a will of its own now. And the hell am I going to find out what it wants me to do?
Beats the shit out of me. Well, that's what you have me for, silly. I'm the guardian of the shrine, so obviously I know of its intentions. In your case, the task you were given was quite a harsh one.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me I have to collect wedding sashes.
And marry my Machi-chan in the process? You wish. And teasing aside, though, this region is having its fair share of problems.
It's slime girls.
Socioeconomics and all that, you know. We're gonna need you to see if trickle-down economics will work here. It's all up to you.
Has that ever worked?
Apparently not anywhere other than here.
Wait, so it's worked before?
Only when you do it. Spirits and humans have lived apart for a long time, but it wasn't always like this.
Wait, spirits have a world of their own?
Well, yeah, of course, dumbass.
Wow.
But that realm has started to merge with this one.
No, fuck you, I'm done with this exposition, I'm not helping you anymore. I'm the best judo champion in this world, no one else knows judo. I don't even need to go back, I'm already number one.
Bitch, I know how to use mana.
Yeah, but can you throw people?
With my mana.
No, with your hands.
With my mana.
That's bullshit.
Causing some spirits to find themselves trapped here. Unfortunately, this happened before the more powerful spirits had the opportunity to reverse the damage done.
Does that mean Machiko and Maiko-chan are...
Yes, they do not belong in this world, although neither of them likely realize this. They're very much like human toddlers when they first arrived in this world.
I slowly started to understand the reason why the fox spirits and the villagers were on such bad terms. Anyone would be restless if beings from another world that you'd never heard of suddenly showed up at your doorstep. Is that why there's so much tension between them and the villagers?
I'm afraid that the Fox sisters became the victims of a misunderstanding. You see, Machi-tan and Mayako-chan aren't the only spirits within this realm. There are others which call things to escalate.
You mean there are other fox spirits?
Well, not fox spirits necessarily, but other spirits. Were sent into this realm just like the sisters, but unfortunately they were sent rather far from here. While Machi-tan and Mayako-chan were close enough for me to take care of them, the others weren't so lucky.
What do you mean? Did something happen to them?
Along with Mayako-chan and Machi-tan, 4 other spirits were sent here when the worlds briefly merged. 4.
A 1, a 2,
A 3. Unlike the Fox sisters, those 4 didn't have anyone to watch over them, and as a result, they were rather spoiled and wild. I have the Ghostbusters theme stuck in my head now, for some reason, because of they're talking about like spirits and shit, and yeah, I had like when there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Like that one section of it, just
Taka-kun.
Taka-kun.
So what you're saying is, spirits going wild. It sounded like a recipe for trouble.
Yes, they grew oblivious of the way human society worked, and their behavior made humans mistake them for humans. Even now, those girls and their schemes are mistaken as acts of violence. As a result, tensions arose between the
humans mistake them for humans.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. They realized that the humans were the true monsters. Oh.
And it's up to Takahiro to save the day.
So Machiko-san and Maiko-chan are discriminated against because of those spirits?
You could say that, yes, but please don't. Not around them.
Then why didn't you stop them?
You need to stop referring them as them. They're same as us. Anyway, because I can't leave this forest. I'm the guardian spirit of the shrine.
What pronoun should I use?
It.
For
multiple, you use it.
It would still be... Okay.
And don't use it either, because that also makes it seem very derogatory. You call them by their names.
Which are?
Uno, dos, tres, and cinco.
Okay.
We do not speak cuatro.
May you rest in peace.
Yes, may you rest in peace. Requiescat in pace. I cannot leave my domain.
I couldn't help but wonder what purpose all this talk about spirits served. Could that have had something to do with finding my way back home? No, it's just bullshit. Do you think solving the problem with these spirits could be my ticket out of here?
I mean, if you weren't being a dumbass, that's what I literally just said.
Fuck you too.
I'm sensing one of them heading through the forest throughout the village. If you can convince Machi-tan and Mayako-chan to help you protect the village, the villagers might be willing to accept them.
That did make sense. If Machiko and Maiko-san were protecting the village from possible threat, they might be forgiven for the panties incident. Do you think it'll work?
Piece of shit out of me. For now, you better get the girls and make haste towards the village before the wild spirit can cause any more damage.
No, in my head in agreement.
Are you having a stroke there, Machiko?
I think I am.
Takahiro-kun.
Nodding my head in agreement, I quickly ran outside, trying to think of how I could convince Machiko and Maiko to help me save the village. Surely, they would know, they'd be better off known as heroes rather than pranksters. However, I doubt that the sisters held feelings of fondness towards the villagers, considering their continued treatment of those 2 girls.
I wonder how he'll solve the challenge set before him. He only gets 2 options.
I found Machiko and Maiko talking near the steps leading back into the forest. The 2 girls looked like they were playing a game similar to hopscotch on the wide shrine steps. It was time for me to figure out how to convince the girls. Ah, Takaku, is everything alright? You look worried. Sayuri told me something interesting.
Oh, do tell! Did she tell you when Isama's bus size?
Maiko! Your head. I fake slap Michael, and he
My head went the opposite direction.
Ow!
Haha, no, nothing like that. And even if she offered to, I would have said no. I'm a gentleman after all. She told me about some recent events. You know, the news, the weather. Yeah.
Socioeconomic events.
Yeah, socioeconomic events. She taught me about trickle-down economics.
She actually didn't. You're supposed to know about them before coming here.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think I found a way to get you both accepted by the village, though. Wait, what? What did she tell you? She has not told us a thing. She didn't go into too many details. She just told me about some wild spirits causing a lot of trouble for the villagers. I gave you guys a bad reputation. If we can convince the villagers that the other spirits are just playing, maybe we can figure out a way to protect them. And if you show up to help, maybe they'll warm up to you. Maybe.
Yay! That'll work for sure! Suchan and Takani are so smart!
Whoa. villagers will accept us that easily. Even if we convince their elder, the two guards will never forgive us for that theft. I firmly believe that it's better to try something and fail than to have regret not having tried.
I beg to differ.
You beg to
Russian
differ?
Russian roulette. I was gonna say Russian suicide, but Russian roulette. It's better to have not tried playing Russian roulette than to have tried and failed.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, those girls will probably be upset, but maybe they would just be more willing to listen to your story if we were to save the village.
It's better to try something and fail than regret not having tried. But won't you be sad if you failed despite having tried so hard?
Well, it'll only hurt if I fail. Nothing's ever set in stone, so it never hurts to try. Well, I was rather certain this idea would work. I knew I first had to convince the girls. With the amount of confidence my tone carried, I was hopeful that it was only a matter of time before Machiko would begin to consider it. I'm not sure, Sir Takakun. Do you really want to face the wrath of Neo head-on? Which, for the sake of my friends, sure. And if we're lucky, she'll finally show that dare side of her.
I'm up for it. I want to play with the people in the village. I want to be able to eat the delicious smelling foods and learn all about them.
What about you, Machiko-san? Don't you want to be able to walk around without the constant fear of being chased down by angry villagers? This could be the only chance we have. I suppose with both of you being so enthusiastic, I don't have much of a choice in the matter. It would be nice to be able to buy sake from the human world. Spirits like this, rather bland. That's the spirit.
Triple entendre. Sake is a spirit. She is a spirit. That's the spirit. Triple entendre.
We should hurry to the village. Very well, Takakun.
Meanwhile, in the village. Dota dota dota.
Not again. Not again. Never again.
But Cameron!
But Michael, the two guards who had just returned from patrolling the area found the village in uproar. Chaos reigned supreme. And the village fled their homes. Screaming about some monster that had appeared in the marketplace.
You just were Lilonians.
Armed with their weapon, the two rushed off to do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mio's you, I believe.
It is me.
I was Maya, or whatever.
You're the other one, yeah. Whew, let's just war about my fellows.
Best of luck, my man.
Another attack so soon. First these crafty fox crooks sneak in twice, and this. Hikage report. What is it this time? You're Hikage. You're Narumi.
Several shop owners report seeing the same girl enter their shops, take food, and eat it without paying. Afterwards, she seemed to turn see-through and melt away. She was reported nearby, but
One? How can one girl cause as much havoc? This uses guardsmen. Hikage, come with me. We will deal with this one girl by ourselves.
I don't know if I can.
What do you mean? Oh, a spirit. Right. Narumi, I need you to ensure that no one gets near. I'm trusting you with this. Much to the relief of Narumi, the katana-wielding girl approached a nearby shop, which had a crowd of people gathered around it. Devious monster, show yourself this instant. Surrender yourself and I may let you go free. However, the moment she tried to enter the building, a large pink mass surged outwards, knocking her back onto the ground.
Meow!
In the shadow of a nearby building, a figure could be seen rustling about. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a girl, seemingly occupied downing several bottles of sake before she dropped them and turned to look at the person who had interrupted her. When she finally moved in the light, it became clear that she wasn't a villager, but a girl covered in slime from head to toe.
Oh no!
I spilled my tasty drink. You surprised me. Oh, sad.
What the? You're not only welcome here, spirit. You have caused chaos that is a tasty drink. That tasty drink, as you said, was not yours. You were a thief and a nuisance. Leave immediately.
Not a thief. What's a nuisance? You're just trying to act like a smarty pants, because I don't know those fancy words.
Typical. It means you're a bother. You do not belong here.
Liar! My forest is the home, and this place is part of my forest. Therefore, I am not a thief. Everything in the forest belongs to me and my sisters, including you.
And this episode.
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 And thank you for watching. I've been Cameron.
I've been Michael,
And we've been playing Sakura today.
and this has been the Games Club.
Oh!